factors. We are back underway in the second half. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. He is a difference maker at the linebacker position. He had a pick six last year, remember it. But it's different for those guys, isn't it, than a corner or a safety?
It certainly is, because sometimes they're pattern reading, seeing what the receivers are doing. Sometimes they're spot dropping, just getting to a place on the field and finding the quarterback and going to the ball. But remember this, these linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them are running backs. And they love having the ball back in their hands and making big moves towards the end zone.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college. So sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Check, lucky. Yeah. Check 24. Watch 24.
Fournette running right. There's the stiff arm. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
Number 53. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Man. Shift. Watch the shift. Six. 36.
Again, it's Fournette. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches. The kick by Lambeau is good, and the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them. That feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the left.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. This is caught by Robinson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Mahomes to throw once more. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
A gain of 14. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Mahomes now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
I'm here all day. I'm here all easy.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And now here is another interception. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
It's Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good.
Jim. Check 43.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain that time, but it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
53's the mic. 53's the mic. Let's go, D. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chiefs will take over at their own 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He finds McCoy. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 10th carry now for McCoy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Check, 47. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
On 2nd and goal, Mahomes flush to his right, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Point after, right down the middle. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
So don't say nothing. Target. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. They gonna need some therapy after this.
Foles. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darren Lee able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Foles. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Mahomes going to throw. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Hold the look. Hold. Bosello. Check tight, Charlie. Check tight. Mike's 47. Mike's 47. I'm coming.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. There he goes left side. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
He's going to take off with it. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble, too, as he scrambles for a first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
That's 22, that's 22. Not together. Like 22, he's coming, 22.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. This for his running back, McCoy. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 37. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. He finds Robinson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Here we go.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
44th Mike, 44th Mike. Check.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's got it to Williams. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first. He's back to throw. Dancing to his left. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a one-point game. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Receiver. Hey, Alpha. 53 is the mic. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
12. Hey, Delta. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 50.
Back to throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll look to throw. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Under. Hey, Haywood. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. All day, just like that. 53 is the mic.
Back to throw. And able to find Conley. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Come on, D. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. What we got? Mike.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53. Hey, let's get that ball.
Here's Foles. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Incomplete. Kendall Fuller there on the coverage.
So now the onus will fall on the shoulders of Josh Lambo. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So now the onus will fall on the shoulders of Josh Lambo. This from long, very long range. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Jags, a win's a win as they eke out the 2-point victory to take the season opener. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be off to Oakland next week for a date with the Raiders. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.